Music producer and legendary owner of Crosby's record store in St. James, Earl Crosby, died Wednesday evening from pancreatic cancer. Sweeney Gray spoke to his longtime friend Anthony Ferguson about his career, his belief in service, and his desire to improve St. James for the better.
What music do you hear? What artists do you hear when you think of Earl Crosby?
I hear and I see. I hear Stalin, the ones that I just said, I hear Relator, I can see, and sometimes I can see artists performing. I remember, like on the Western Main Road when he used to do Crosby's record launch, which was a major event. They used to block off the Western Main Road, and the artists would come here, and I can see people like Crazy performing and so on. So you.
Anthony Ferguson knew Earl Crosby, the owner of Crosby's record store in St. James, since primary school. So he knew how deeply Earl felt about community and doing what he could to improve the place where he lived and worked.
And St. James, as you know, is a special community. It's special in a lot of ways. Culturally, we are special. And Earl was a kind of cultural ambassador, cultural warrior in St. James.
He would shut down the Western Main Road and put up a stage in front of his store and hold a massive street concert in St. James. It's seen as the precursor to the annual WEBEAT festival.
WEBEAT was started, Earl and I sat around a table one day and we were talking about the possibilities for St. James. I think we had visited Borough Day in Point Fortin, and I had heard about Borough Day because I was abroad teaching. And, he would, when I heard this Borough Day, and when I came down and I went to Borough Day, I saw what was there. And Earl and I sat and I was saying that, we have very good infrastructure and so on in St. James. And when we sat, he said, I was thinking the same thing, we can do it down here.
As a record store owner and producer, Earl loved music. The list of persons he produced is long, and while he had no favorites, if pressed he would say Sam Cooke and the Mighty Sparrow. Crosby's record store will reopen Friday since Earl wouldn't be happy with his store being closed for an extended period. It will close again on Wednesday for his funeral. After that, his relatives say they intend to keep the business going because that's what he would have wanted. Sweeney Gray, C News.